1 minute. You gonna be ready, Hatch? Even with our changes?
Yes, as soon as I get
Okay.
a picture. There we go. We're live.
Tani's mom, her name is Lori.
I've always wondered.
I know, that's why I asked you. I asked her.
We're live.
Let's do it. All right, everyone out there, live stream land, those of you here on site at DogMode, welcome to the third and final distance splash of the day. Probably the smallest splash we've ever had. We're going to off right here. Shane got to get to a meeting. This is Shane and Big Scout, the number 2 qualifier in the Scout versus Scout Showdown Splash number 3. Big Scout has a personal best of 25 feet 6 inches. Current average sits at 21 feet 3 inches. We're not talking about Crocker scores, Shane, I promise. Coming up right here to set the bar in the Scout versus Scout Showdown. This is Shane and Big Scout. On deck, I've got Tucker followed by Teeling, Tanner, and then contestant number 2 in the Scout Showdown, Sarah and the Scout Master. Sarka, Ridley, Wild, Oliver, Waffle, Clover, Knox, and then on to page just Yanka. And then Yanka. That's how small this splash is. We have 3 plus. Right now it's 1. Going on this weekend at last. Good. Going to be just a little bit short again, coming in at 19 feet 9 inches. Not starting that trend, Shane. We are not starting that trend. $19 feet and 9 inches for Shane and Big Scout. Tucker on deck. In the Scout. 1-1 so far. Jump 1's going to be the bigger jump of the 2. This one's going to be a little bit shorter. Jump 2 going to come in at 18 feet and 1 inch on jump 2. 18 feet and 1 inch. Wrong trend. Wrong trend. That one's on you, Scouty. Dad owned the first one. That one's on you. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Tom and the little man, Tucker. Have to stay. Good little man, Tucker. Jump 1 coming up right here. Good boy, Tucker. This is going to be a really nice Tucker score. Personal best is what, 18.7? This isn't going to be that, but it's a big jump coming in all the way out at 17 feet 8 inches for the little man. 17 feet and 8 inches for little man. 2 coming up right here. Jump 2, another good one, not going to be quite as big as jump number 1, but still a very nice jump for Tucker nonetheless. 16 feet, 0 inches on jump 2, 16 feet, 0 inches. Next, making their very first appearance of the weekend, this is Cindy, Matt, and the little girl, Baby T, Teeling. At a brand new personal best at our last event of 15 feet and 1 inch. Current average at 13 feet, 5 inches. Tiny little Doberman right here. I'm calling her a traitor, though. I thought she was trying to jump on my lap earlier, but I was just in the way. That's my girl, T. Too bad that bone isn't purple, Teeling. That thing went flying across the dock. Jump 1 on deck is Tanner, followed by Sarah and Scout. Jump 2 right here, excuse me, jump 1 for Baby T. That's my girl, Baby T. That was fantastic. Great way to start the weekend, coming in all the way out at 13 feet, 7 inches. Let's go get it, T. 13 feet, 7 inches on jump number 1. Tanner on deck. Jump number 2 for Cindy, Matt, and the Baby Teeling. $15 feet 1, is that what it was? Yes, Baby T, that's definitely going to be bigger than the first jump. It is over 14 feet at 14 feet 4 inches. Good job, Baby T. Good girl. This is our best, one of my best, long time. This is Julie and Little Man Tanner. Yes, holder Teresa helping out here. Little Man Tanner hasn't been on the dock competitively for over 3 years till early today. Owns a personal best, clear out at 8 feet. Current average very close at 7 feet 10 inches. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Scout Wild due up next. 2 jumps coming right here for Julie and Tanner. Successful score coming in for Tanner at 7 feet 10 inches. 7 feet 10 inches. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Coming up. Lauren pulling double duty. Jump number 2 for Tanner going to be just a little bit shorter, coming in at 6 feet and 1 inch. 6 feet and 1 inch. Next up on the dock is the number 1 qualifier in the Scout versus Scout Showdown. Rarely do we, well, not rarely, this is the first time ever we've separated them. Southpaw Sarah, looks like we have guest holder Madison maybe, perhaps. Oh, because the wife is that way. And Southpaw Sarah, they need a score of 19 feet 10 inches to win.
Yeah, Madison, you don't know what you're in for.
19 feet 10 inches will win round number 3. We are tied 1 match to 1 for the year and for the week 1 game to 1. Scouting looking to break the tie right here, right now, looking for a 10 inch. Sarka, Rivet, Wrigley, Wild due up next. Jump 1 coming right here from Southpaw Sarah and the Scout Master. I don't think it's going to be enough, but it's going to be close. Shane, you might still be okay for right now, my man. We're over 19 feet, but it's not going to be enough. Coming in at 19 feet, 3 inches. 7 more inches to pull off the victory right here. 7 more inches needed, Scouty. We need the Scout Master right here, right now. Come on, Toots. Jump number 2 coming up right here. 19, 10 or plus. Toots, come on. Or do like the last time, just go straight to almost 23. Let's do it right here. See, this girl did as far as about 25, 26 feet in practice. Current personal best officially sits over 23 feet. Jump number 2 coming up right here. 19 feet, 10 inches to win it. Here we go, Southpaw Sarah and the Scout Master. There is your champion. We don't even need to measure it. That is your winner. That's going to be a big jump over 23 feet at 23 feet and 1 inch. 23 feet, 1 inch, and your winner, 2-1, Sarah and the Scout Master. I'm sorry, Shane. It wasn't 26 like you said, but it was 23.
Star holder.
Shane said if Sarah called him and said she jumped 26 feet, he was calling BS. But 23 did it. That a Girl Scouty. Big mid-air grab and your Scout versus Scout leader through 3 rounds right there. Yes. Good girl, Toots. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to brand new all-world junior handler, Carter, Michaela, and this is Sarka. Already set a huge personal best of 8 feet, 11 inches. Star in the making right here, folks. Oh, we did that again. We did that again, kiddo. Jump right here. Eight feet, 11-inch personal best set. Recent average, 7 inches. Rivet, Wild Oliver, and Waffles due up next. This is the first weekend of our 2025 season. Very, very good. Jump number 2 is jump number 1 is very, very big, all the way out to 8 feet, 4 inches. 3 inches off that personal best. 10 inches off the personal best. Great job. Jump 2 coming up right here. All we can do is improve upon that. Michaela told me they needed one more novice jump to get her first title. Unless something drastic happens here, we just got that title. Here we go, Carter.
Nice.
That will be a Doc Novice title. Jump 2 is going to come in a little bit shorter at 7 feet, 7 inches. 7 feet, 7 inches. Randy, I want to know if that becomes official. Congratulations, Carter, Michaela, and a Doc Novice title right there. All the hardware this weekend, buddy. Good job. And he's already created his own dance team. Next up on the dock, all the way from the state of Oregon, this is one of the best handlers in the entire country. This will be Stacy Nesting and her huge jumping black Labrador Retriever. This is Rivet. They own a personal best of 31 feet and 5 inches. Right? 31 feet, 3 inches. Current average over 29 feet at 29 feet and 7 inches, I think.
5 inches.
5 inches, jumped well over 29 feet twice earlier today. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Stacy and Rivet. Big jump for Rivet on jump number 1. That a girl. That is her best at this pole all the way out to 29 feet, 9 inches. Good girl, Rivet. Big, big, big jump of 29 feet, 9 inches. Don't waste one, kid. Don't waste one. We want to see an even bigger one this time. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Stacy and Rivet. Don't do that, kid. I want to see one more good one. I don't want to have to score that at all. will be very fat. 29 feet, 9 inches on jump number 1 for Stacy and Rivet. Tiny little black Labrador Retriever, tons of speed, lots and lots of power. Look at that, another big one. Will it be as big? I think it's going to be really, really close. Mary Beth, you make the call before I step this off. Will it be bigger than jump 1? I think it is going to be just a touch shorter, but let's find out. Wow, that's splitting hairs. That's a big jump at 29 feet, 7 inches. Good girl, Rivet. 29 feet and 7 inches on jump number 2. That was so good, kid. You can do that now. I don't even care. Stacy might not like it, but I don't have to score it. Good job, little lady. Those were nice. Those were really, really, really nice. My wife. Oh, that was exciting. Next up on the block, poor Dodger. Poor Dodger. It's going to bring us to Nicole and Wrigley Wild. Team has a wonderful personal best of 18 feet 3 inches. Current average is 17 feet and 2 inches. Duo Waffles, Laney, Flurry, Duska, Django, Clover, Knox, and Yonka. Are you ready, Wrigley Wild? Jump 1's coming right here, buddy. You got this. Hopefully we got Dodger back on the road to recovery. Him back here soon as well. Missing out on all the fun. Poor Dodger. Oh, here we go, buddy. That a boy, Wrigley. That was a really, really, really good jump. Good boy, jump 1 at 15 feet 7 inches. 15 feet and 7 inches. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Wrigley Wild. That's definitely Oliver on deck. I hear him clearing here. Jump number 2 going to be almost identical, coming in at 15 feet 5 inches on jump 2. 15 feet and 5 inches on jump number 2. Perfect. Hi, mister. You did so good. Oh, we did get it. Poor Dodger. He's so abused. The noise box known as Oliver. My God, man. You need to make some more noise, Oliver. I don't think they heard you in Ogden. Maybe they did. Good boy. Big mid-air frisbee catch for Oliver. Jump one coming up right here. This boy has a fantastic personal best of 23 feet 2 inches. Current average at 20 feet 6 inches. On deck, Maple, a.k.a. Waffles, Lady, Flurry, Duska, Jango, Clover, Knox, and Bianca. Are you busting out Rhodey's pom-poms for this? That's my man. That was a ton of speed, buddy. That was a great run down the dock. That in an upward direction would be a monster jump coming in over 22 feet at 22 feet 1 inch. Good boy, Oliver. Match that speed with that jump we had on that short dock, and we're going to have a personal best. Jump coming up right for Tyler and Oliver. Waffles, Laney, Flurry up next. Go get your frisbee, mister. Holy cow. This might also be another personal best. This is going to be close. Oh, so close, buddy. Oh, so close. 23 feet 0 inches. Good boy, Oliver. 23 feet and 0 inches. Missed it by only 2 inches. I'm not going to lie. I thought we had Tyler. I didn't really. I thought he beat it by a lot, but we were oh so close. Yeah. I thought he was closer to 24 than he was 23, but that's why we look at the banner. That was a good job, buddy. Next up on the dock, that will bring us to Nikaylee and Waffles. Tiny little yellow Labrador Retriever. Little Miss Waffles had some beautiful mid-air grabs last time on the dock, raising her current average to 21 feet 9 inches. Laney, Flurry, Duska, Django, Clover, Knox, and Bianca to round out number 5. Glad I didn't move for that, Waffles. I would have got that. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Nikaylee and a.k.a. Waffles. That a girl, Waffles. Jump number 1 will have a great score of 19 feet and 2 inches. 19 feet 2 inches on jump number 1 for Little Miss Waffles. Laney, Flurry, Duska, James, Clover, Knox, and Bianca, final dogs of this tiny, tiny splash number 3. Big mid-air grab on jump number 2 for Little Miss Waffles. Almost identical on jump 2 with a score of 19 feet 0 inches. 19 feet 0 inches on jump number 2. Next up on the dock, that is going to bring us to Little Miss Lainey and Katie. Flurry, Duska, Django, Clover, Knox, and Yanka to round out splash number 3. Final splash of the day. Brand new team just today. Look at that little girl go. Beautiful landing that helps her score each and every time. Good, Little Miss Lainey. Jump number 1, a good one, will come in at 16 feet 10 inches. 16 feet and 10 inches on jump number 1. Jump 2 coming up right here. Flurry, Duska, Django, Clover, Knox, and Yanka. That a girl, Lainey. Another really nice jump. Going to be over 17 feet this time at 17 feet and 1 inch. Good girl. Very, very good, Lainey. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Mary Beth. Looks like we have guest holder Kylie and Little Miss Flurry. Huge mid-air grab earlier today. Cheerleader Madison back there. Flurry set a personal best of 19 feet 10 inches, over 19 feet earlier once today already. Jump 1 coming up right here for Mary Beth and Flurry. Duska, Django, Clover, Knox, and Yanka to round out the afternoon. Good job, Little Miss Flurry. Big, big, big mid-air grab and a really nice jump coming in at 17 feet 1 inch. Jump 2 right here, 17 feet and 1 inch on jump number 1. Duska, Django, Clover, Knox, and big stretch and got another grab. This one might be a little bit shorter, had much, much less lift on jump number 2. Good job, Flurry. Jump 2 is a little bit shorter at 15 feet 5 inches. 15 feet and 5 inches on jump number 2. All catches, kid. Good job. That's my goal. Good job, kid. Good job. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Michaela, All-World Junior Handler on day number 1, Carter, and Little Miss Duska. This team last time set a brand new personal best of 21 feet 10 inches, which was over a foot larger than her biggest jump ever. That was beautiful. Kid jump 1 coming up right here. He's hired, Michaela. He is hired. Jump 1 coming up right here for Duska. 18 feet 8 inch current average, freshly coming off of that brand new personal best of 20 feet 10 inches. Can we do it again, Carter? Wow, she caught that, and this is going to be a new personal best again, I think. Oh my goodness. Wow. Take a guess. 23 feet 4 inches on jump number 1. 23 feet and 4 inches. He is hired. Oh my. I cannot believe that. And she nailed that midair for a catch and a brand new personal best by a foot and a half. Can we do it again, mister? Come on, Carter. Carter says we're getting 24. That's a big jump, buddy. Would have loved this jump, Michaela. That looked really, really small, and it was still 21 feet 10 inches. That was half of the jump of that first one. It still tied down. They saw the last splash. Did you happen to get that by chance? Yeah.
Of them high-fiving?
Well, no, with that jump.
Oh, yeah.
You did? Wow. She's got pictures of it. That's going to be amazing. That was a beautiful jump. I know. The 21 feet 10 inch jump looks so small compared to this one. He is hired, by the way. He's hired. Good job. Don't leave me hanging on that one, buddy. Make it hurt. Yeah, that's my man.
All right, on the dock we have Rex with her Malinois Django. Django has a personal best of 25 feet 3 inches. Recent average is 24 feet 2 inches. After Django, we have Clover, Knox, and Yanka. Wow, huge jump. Where are you? Okay. 23 feet 9 inches. 23 feet 9 inches. A ton of height on that one. So this would be an elite level jump, 24 feet 1 inch. 24 feet 1 inch. Next up is Alyssa with her golden retriever Clover. Clover has a personal best and a recent average of personal best of 10 feet 7 inches. Her recent average is 10 feet 3 inches. All right, up on the dock is Alyssa, again with her golden retriever Clover. After Clover, we have Knox and then Yanka. Good job. First score jump coming up here. Good job. That is going to come in at 10 feet 1 inch. 10 feet 1 inch. So it's going to be further by a couple inches, 10 feet 4 inches, 10 feet 4 inches. All right, we've got Knox up on the dock. German short-haired pointer. first score jump coming up here for Knox. There we go. 11 feet 3 inches. 11 feet 3 inches. Much bigger jump. 13 feet 4 inches. 13 feet 4 inches. Was the previous personal best? Okay, her previous personal best. Come over this way. Previous personal best was 12 feet 9 inches. Now she has a new one at 13 feet 4 inches.